Yeah. Can you come a little closer? You're a very, very attractive group of people. And frankly, I'm used to working with mingers. So gather closely. I need to see your faces. If I'm to give you advice tonight, and some of you look as if you really need it, yes, I'm talking to you, I need you to be very close. I've flown in from the Institute of Optimum Sexual Health in Zurich, where I've worked for 30 years working in the field of sexual health. So there's very little that I find surprising. Maybe from you I will be surprised a little. But there's very little that I don't know. I've worked in many, many celebrities who I can't name for legal reasons. No, I can't. But one of them's called Jay-Z. He's a rapper. Now, Jay-Z came to me with feelings of sexual inadequacy. He was a very shy man around women, and he had some performance issues. Now, I said to him, Jay-Z, I'm advising for you the music therapy and the basket weaving. Up to date, I feel the basket weaving has been much more successful. Also, I'm treating an artist formerly known as Rihanna. You know, come on, rude boy, give it up. Come on, rude boy, have your head enough. She's a very, very disturbed young woman. Yeah, she was absolutely not. Thank you. Eventually, she came underneath my therapeutic umbrella. Ella. Yeah, you get me. Yes, also my friend and patient, Adele. She wanted to go more deeply into therapy. In fact, she wanted to be rolling in the deep. Victoria Beckham, a very thin woman. She came into my office and she said, Dr. Ttolb, will you help me? I said, I'll try, Victoria. What do you want? And she said, I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I want a zig, I want a zag, I want a zig. Ah, that woman is absolutely nuts. Frankly, there was nothing that I could do to help her. Also the Saturdays. Nothing. Now, many of you here tonight have tweeted me and emailed me with your problems and your inquiries. Many of you here, and you know who you are, have feelings of guilt and shame. Yes, you do. But still, you've asked me to treat your queries and questions with true confidentiality. So I'm going to do that. Ray, where are you, Ray? Ray, you wrote me a very interesting email. Ray asks, being Swiss, Dr. Ttolb, do you yodel? I say, Ray, yes, I do yodel, but I seldom swallow. He goes on to ask, Dr. Ttolb, do you play the Swiss horn? I say, yes, Ray, I do play the Alpine horn. I can often be heard playing by myself on the peaks.
It's only a sibling issue, that's all.
And Ray, I understand why you asked me this question. You yourself are a great tromboner.
Yes.
All right, to the next email. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited about this. It's a question from Laura. Laura asks, Dr. Ttolb, how do you spell chlamydia? Well, Laura, if that's... No, Laura, if that's proving difficult, try something easier, like warts. And here I have another question from someone calling himself Dave. Dave? Dave writes, Dr. Ttolb, I am so embarrassed
My mother is reading 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey? Are you sure she's really reading pornography and not the Farrow and Ball paint catalogue? If she is reading porn, then she will grow out of it. It's just a phase. And here, oh, there you are. Here's your heartfelt request for advice. Sarah writes she's going through a fallow stage in her life, a period of celibacy and abstinence, perhaps. A love desert. You'd know all about that, I feel sure. A love desert. She writes, Dr. Ttolb, should I try Niagara? Well, you could try Niagara. Yes, a holiday may do you good. I suggest you talk to your travel agent. Now, many of you have embarrassing body issues. Yeah? Oh, yes. I remember yours. It was a funny one. This one's from Tony, and it simply says, oh, I see. This simply says, Dr. Ttolb, I have an embarrassing penis. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I misread it. It says, I have an ambition to be a pianist. Find yourself a music teacher. There's another from Laura. Dr. Ttolb, how do you spell gonorrhea? Yeah, here's an interesting one from Marina. Dr. Ttolb, where is she? Yeah, you need to be here to hear it. Marina says, Dr. Ttolb, how do I breathe when I am snogging? Well, Marina, I could suggest a snorkel. Do you want to get into S&M and rubber? No. Try shorter sessions of snogging, breathe gently through the nose, and quite honestly, unless you're a dribbler or a drooler, you don't have no problems. If you're a fumbler, keep your hands firmly in your pockets.
How did you know that?
Oh, I know everything, Marina. It's another from Laura. Laura, how do I spell dominatrix? Get a spell check, Laura. Right. Now, my final query. Oh, no, this is very, very interesting, actually. It's the problem of the age. It's unwanted hair. It says, my boyfriend looks like a gorilla, or it's just a jungle down there. You know? And it is just a jungle. Sometimes I wonder how I keep from going under. Yeah, what we're talking about here. Thank you, those at the back. You were there when I needed you, I won't forget. I've tried Brazilian, Bollywood, Hollywood, Tasmanian, Romanian, Ukrainian, Panamanian, Malaysian, Australian, and the LA. But the solution, you're hoping I won't talk to you, aren't you? That's why you're folding your arms across. But I think the solution of unwanted body hair lies here in Vesterum. Yeah, it does. The Vesterum wax. Yes, we're on the right tracks. We can all relax with the Vesterum wax. It does backs, sacks, and cracks. And we can be a lot hairier with the Vesterum wax. Now, I consider a local salon to be the best, but I've been to Biggin Hill and frankly it gave me a terrible rash. Now, I finished with my queries, but I want to leave you with some advice and help, some things that you can go away and use. So for this part of my session, I'm going to ask for a volunteer. No? No? Would you come forward? What's your name?
Gus.
Can you give Gus a big round of applause for helping out? You have to say that Gus is a beautiful specimen of a man, isn't he? Yeah. Now, what I want to show you with Gus is I want to find Gus's areas of sexual excitement. Do you understand that there are certain areas of the body with more sexual energy? Yeah? Yeah. You could call these your chakras. Yeah? I'm sure you know all about chakras. Yeah? Or you do, I know from the hat. Now, you could call these areas of sexual energy chakras, or you could call them your sexual hot spots, yeah? So what I want to do is, I want to locate them, yeah? I want to show you, through Gus, his areas of sexual energy, yeah? Gus, would you mind taking your t-shirt off? Okay, I'm going to give you the microphone.